My name's Camille and welcome to my channel where I just make videos that are the kind of videos I like to watch on YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about homeschool setup in a minimalist way. I'm a homeschool mom to a third grader, a first grader, a preschooler, and a toddler, and I'm expecting a baby here in a few months. I'm 26 weeks pregnant. So let's get started. This is where we do our homeschool, just at our dining room table. We already did school today. My daughter is doing some ABC Mouse, which I let them do a little bit of after school if they want to. So this is it. Obviously they can go sit on the couch or in their room or anything like that. But then over here, dun dun, in this little nook of the dining room is where I keep all of the homeschool stuff. I had some art already hanging up here from the kids when they were little. And then I found this at Target. Home is where memories are made, and it just made me smile. So first of all, I got this cubby. I did not want to spend a ton of money, and I didn't. I think it was like $35 at Target. And then I got this little organizer on Amazon. I think they marketed it as like a beauty organizer for hair dryers and stuff, but we just kind of keep stuff kind of sorted in here. We have our pencil sharpener that we use so often. I'm really glad I got this. I would say it's probably an essential for homeschool. This basket sitting on the top here is all my stuff. This is the mommy basket. So I have the devotional that I read to them in the morning, the daily declarations. I have a notebook just for whenever I want to write stuff down. I have my wonderful planner that I will show you in a minute, so I'll set it over here. And then I have this binder that I found at Goodwill for a couple bucks. Show you what's in there too. And then I got these clipboards for whenever we're sitting on the carpet or something, doing an activity. I have those there. And then I have my math, easy peasy math parent guide books. So those are all in there. And then I have like a coupon in here, I think. I don't know. Anyway, that's the mommy section. And then down here, I've got these cubbies. Nope, it's not super cute, but it is what it is. This is my third graders cubby. They each have a binder that is separated for all of their subjects. And then they've just got all their books that they need, their core curriculums. So we've got our language arts, we've got our math, we've got our handwriting. Same on this other side. She's got like a little maze book there. And then here, this is my preschooler's little bin. She's got her big book of preschool stuff, a coloring book, and just some other random stuff. And then my 2-year-old has a bunch of activities that helps keep him busy, some sticker books, some coloring books. And then I've got more of those stored elsewhere. And then in this one here, I have my printable books for history and science. And then I also just have a lot of other books. Some of these books have to do with our history or science, like our Egypt book and our animals book. We have a couple other animals books. And then just a couple other books to keep the little ones occupied while I'm working with the big kids. And a couple activity books that the big kids like to do as well. Then, more hidden from sight, down here, got a couple of these guys at Target. I think they were like $4 each. And here is where I have all of the crayons, markers, and colored pencils, all the extra ones that I have in case I need them. And then we've got glue as well. I have a tablet in here. Rarely ever use it, but it's in there if we ever need it. Out of breath because I'm sitting on the floor and pregnant. Ha ha ha. This one, yeah, it looks messy, but I want it to be real. So we have a couple of games. This is a matching game. It's a lot of fun. We've got our little brain busters trivia cards. These are super fun. They're just from the dollar store and they have a lot of different thumbs up. My son really enjoys those. They have a lot of different subjects and they're really fun. And then I just have some manipulatives. I've got these little pom-poms to go with those. I got these little trays that the little ones could sort things on at Target. I think they were $1 each. Got some stamp markers. some math flashcards. Oh, this I want to get rid of. We never ended up using this. Sometimes you'll buy stuff and you'll kind of say, why did I do that? And then we've just got some washi tape, ink pads down there, the, you know, letter magnets, extra paper, extra folders. So yeah, just extra stuff that we might grab during our homeschool day. Lastly, in this corner, I just have this whiteboard that I got for $3.99 at Goodwill. Not the prettiest thing ever, but we pull it out whenever we want to or need to, and it's handy and kind of tucked away otherwise, because this is our dining room. So we do keep a couple of things in some different areas. This is our kitchen. Up on top of the fridge is where I keep some art supplies. So I have this bin. It's got a big tablecloth that is totally fine to get messy. Bunch of paint supplies. So all our paintbrushes, paints, little things from the dollar store, little doodads for projects. And these are super fun. My great aunt sent us these. They're those, like, you scrape them and it's rainbow underneath. Those are super fun. And different kinds of pads of paper, paints, etc. Got the huge pack of construction paper from Amazon. Ooh, it's dusty up there, y'all. That's real life. And then cloud dough. That's really fun, but I don't want them to have access to it all of the time, so that's why it lives on the fridge. And then that's just our little conversation starter jar. We've had it for many years, just got questions in it for dinner time. This is where we keep a lot of the art stuff that they do. And then just down here, and this is our little coffee cart area. In our coffee cart, I have Play-Doh stuff down there. So those were all of the places that we keep supplies for homeschool. It's pretty minimal, I think. Just wanted to keep it basic and simple. I know there are a lot of other things that I could have, but everything's going great. So far, so good with what we have. So I just want to show you my planner that I found that I'm really liking, that helps to keep me organized, and then this little organizer that I found at Goodwill that is helpful for me as well. Okay, here is the planner that I found at Target this year, just an annual 5-star planner. I went ahead so you don't see all my stuff that I write. But how it's set up, I think this is supposed to be for subjects, but I set it up for, like, in this top one, for the specific day of the week, I could put when we need to be somewhere at a certain time. I write in here what they actually did, not necessarily what I wanted them to do, because that's kind of deflating if you don't get to something and you have to, like, cross it off or something. I've took that advice from a couple other homeschooling moms. So we write what we actually did that day for the 3rd grader, for the 1st grader and their core subjects, our extra specials like history and science, and then later we'll do, like, art and music. And then if my preschooler did anything noteworthy that I want to have record of for myself, and then I'll have things that I want to accomplish that day just for me, and then I'll write down what we're gonna have for dinner that night. I am loving this planner. It's really helped to keep me organized. So there's that, and then I found this at the Goodwill, and I thought it was a great thing. It's just one of those, hard to do, one of these accordion style folders, and I have found, well, here's the sample for the Gather Round Homeschool Christmas curriculum. I put that in there. I haven't looked through it all the way, but yeah, I put that in there. Yeah, buddy, could you hold this open for me?
Sure.
Thank you. So I found at Target these little books of different little things. Like, there's the United States one.
And mazes.
Yeah, we have mazes. We've got different, all about our world. There was a bunch of little ones, and I thought they were so fun. There's alphabet and math concepts for preschoolers. I don't know if I'll use them as, like, bridge activities over the summer or just for days when we want extra activities, but it's nice to keep them all in here in my mommy basket at the top of the shelf. Hi, I didn't film my outro earlier, but here we are about to get ready for bed. Thanks so much for joining me, showing you around our simple, minimal-ish homeschool setup. I really enjoy watching videos of people's homeschool setups when I was getting ready to start. This is our first year homeschooling, and I really wanted to keep it simple. And so I did. And if you have the space and the time and the money to have a beautiful Pinterest-worthy homeschool setup, that's wonderful, and they're beautiful. But if you just have a dining room table, that's great too. You can just get some of the basics, simple stuff to get started homeschooling your children if that's what you want to do. So I just wanted to encourage you with that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.